little thing, little short session, I suppose. Session 2.5, since
Woohoo.
Alway's in here. Okay. But yeah, you guys just basically went to the guild, signed up, gave whatever information you chose to give, and then you went snooping around town, basically asking
Yeah, pretty
questions.
much.
That's basically what happened last time. So, after snooping around Cameroth Estate outside of its property boundary and lines, um, where are you off to now?
Well, we could go stake out the old watering hole down here.
That wouldn't be bad. Did someone bring up the idea of talking to our dwarven smithy friend once more? Or
Uh,
did we decide we already had what we need from him?
I think we pretty much already got everything that he knows.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Well,
if I'm not hearing any
let's head down
complaints.
to the bar then.
Yeah.
Okay. So your option of bars, technically speaking, there's one over here, but the one that you would have been aware of more, like, more familiar with would be that one over there. That one is called the
Okay.
Lucky Gnome Tap House.
Hmm.
Not
Yeah,
to be
let's head to that
confused
one.
with the Leaky Gnome.
Oh, don't know who that is or what that
Very
is
different
even.
establishment. Yeah.
No one knows that one. It's true. Okay. So, um, as you make your way over to the Lucky Gnome Tap House, you're gonna find it full of porters, laborers, and other people who seem to be kind of jobless, as well as probably depressed or drunk. Um, there it's basically a full house in this place right now. You can see people are just drinking to their heart's content since they have no work. But of course, you do see the barkeep there, just shining a glass or a mug, and he welcomes you on in. Welcome home to the Lucky Gnome Tap House. What can I do for you?
Hmm. That's catchy.
I'll have a beer.
Sure. Anything else for the rest of you lot?
A water for me.
Sure, sure.
What's the like selection like here?
You got ale and beer. This is a working man's tap house.
Hmm.
Could take an ale.
All right.
Or what's it cost?
So an ale is a copper, and then a beer is like 3 copper.
Okay.
Oh, also a water.
Okay. 2 waters, ale, and a beer. I imagine mine doesn't drink alcohol, so she'll just drink water. Okay. You're giving your drinks. It doesn't look like anything fancy. Just, alcoholic to varying degrees. As you give it a swig, the beer tastes okay. Nothing fancy or nothing like, that you would describe it as being outstanding. It's like maybe at best mid, or just maybe a little under that. But the ale is just so waterized. It's yeah, it's more water than alcohol, it seems.
Smells like hog water.
Must not be from around here. It's an acquired taste. Or smell.
No, I can't say I am from anywhere near here.
Well,
Seems like an interesting place.
yeah, I mean, usually this place is more full than it is now. But, you know, the weather.
The Flying Pyramid.
Yeah, the politics. You know how it goes. Always
Politics.
something.
Quite.
Yeah.
Yeah, politics. The pyramid is like that. Surely that's the mayor's doing or something. I don't know.
Highly political issue right now.
Yep, it's a hot topic.
Say, you folks here wouldn't happen to need a code inspector for, just making sure everything in the restaurant is to maintenance, up to code. Is that a desired profession here?
No, we're good. We're good. And he says we got plenty of inspectors around here. And you look around, you see a lot of like burly ruffians. Yeah, they keep the job. They keep this place clean.
Keep you honest, I bet.
Yeah, of course.
I'll just cross that off my list of professions.
What's
Well,
the what's the word on politics anyway?
looking for something specific?
Well, we heard the mayor died not too long ago.
Oh yeah. The previous Lord Mayor died a few months back. Sad stuff. A lot of people liked him, but as his successor, which normally we would think would be his son or whatever, since he's not of age, I guess they decided to get this guy. I don't know who he is, but he seems okay. I mean, he introduced some new taxes, but it seems like our tax money is being put well to use. New walls, more militia. Can't say I can disagree, but
It seems like the militia's mostly going upstairs.
oh yeah, I've noticed that. Can't blame them. That's where most of the important people are. Lots of temples up there. I mean, it's a lot nicer looking. I mean, like, look around. We got ruins and rubble from the last war. Yeah, whatever. Guess they clearly don't care about us that much.
Well, if they put that tax money to use cleaning the place up, it would be better.
Well, I mean, I guess we can't really complain. They finally fixed up the southern King's Gate. That place was just a wreck. But as far as I'm concerned, they leave the doors open. That's something the mayor was oddly adamant about, keeping the doors open. Guess he wants to get anyone to come in, despite all the politics surrounding the city.
Well, if he wants more people to come in, he's probably going to have to do something about the raven swarms.
Oh yeah, that's another problem. Funny. It's funny how all the deaths with the raven swarms are down here rather than up there.
Isn't it?
Yeah. That being said, there's been some shady individuals here and there. And look, down here, at night, it can be shady, but I'm talking like real shady.
Yeah, there's
so?
shady and then there's spooky.
Yeah.
You're not the first person to mention that.
Well,
I slide him two silver pieces. And I say, have they been heading upstairs? Those shady people you've seen?
he kind of scrunches his lips, looking at the the money that you definitely did not pass him. Um, I think about it. I'm having a bit of a tough time recalling if I do.
I slide him 2 gold pieces as well.
He kind of gives you a side eye. Now that I think about it, yeah. I mean, I've seen a lot of people coming here and there, both up and down stairs, so to speak. Though I think I've definitely seen more interesting people at night down here. You seem to be carrying something off. I, of course, kept to my own business.
Whereabouts?
Sorry, say that again?
Whereabouts?
I've seen them kind of drag something off to near the falls by the warehouses where the trees are. Around there, it seems.
Nodding along.
When you say the falls, do you mean
This, presumably.
up
Over here.
up near the ones below Dwarf Town?
The
Or
one
the
with the
main
statue of
falls?
Vendar. And he, I'm just gonna. So the statue of Vendar is like right here, and then
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow, that's strange.
I mean, there's a lot of strange things going on. Whether it be, these ravens, people dying because of them, the mayor being a little sweet talked maybe into helping the upper folks more. I don't know. Black guards down here.
Interesting. How did the mayor get his position? Does he have connections?
Let's see. Having a tough time remembering.
Nary rolls her eyes. Puts another gold down on the table.
Slides it underneath his into his pocket. And he says, "Now that I think about it, I've lived in Fallcrest all my life, and I've never seen this person step foot in the city once until, conveniently, after the mayor died. Gets announced to be the Lord Mayor until his son comes of age, but that also makes me think, why didn't the Lord Mayor's wife take his position? I mean, you could argue, she married into his family, so maybe she doesn't have any power at all. But at the same time, it leads me to wonder, I don't think anyone has seen the Lord Mayor's family since the funeral.
Interesting. Well, these seem like frightening times.
I just live here. I clearly don't get paid enough to care about what's going on that much. But we all have our suspicions.
Nods.
Your
Well.
people in the upper keys know more than us people down here.
Sure someone knows.
Yes, well, they're difficult to reach in some cases.
Anyone else you know of who might appreciate a little bit of memory jogging that might have some interesting info for us?
Hmm. It's on the tip of my tongue.
I slide over 2 more gold pieces.
I do. Now that I think about it, it's like at a eureka moment or something. There's, if I recall, I think it was one of the guards at the gates. I think at the most northern gate, the Knight's Gate. I recall something suspicious happening one time. Word of mouth through one of the guards. About meeting some adventurers that needed to see the Lord Mayor pretty immediately. But other than that, I'm not too sure. This would have been a few months ago, though, when the Lord Mayor was just recently seated into his position. I'm sure that you could jog their memory.
Do you happen to have a name of that guard, or might we need to ask around to see who that might be?
I believe one of the guards, the sergeant that is stationed there, Sergeant Nareth. I think he should know. Oh, he is quite a meticulous. I'd say he's very lawful, is what I'll say. Very
Understood.
strict.
We'll be sure to not do anything legally questionable in his presence. Yes? And I look to the rest.
I of course not.
Oh, considering how
We
you
can
treated
serve it.
me, I'm sure you'll be just fine.
Well, thanks for the beers. It's a hard-working beer, just like the people in this tavern, I can tell.
Indeed. Everyone comes here after work, after all. He's down here. Exit the tap room. That being said, can I have all of you roll me a d20?
Yeah.
After we leave, Dronin would say that shit tasted like piss.
Oh dear.
Feeling hot today, guys.
What time of day is it now?
It's still like afternoon. Getting close to dark. And so you maybe have like an hour or two left before the sun really begins to eclipse, right? Past the horizon.
Well, then. Remind me, did we identify any sort of lodgings present? Or have we yet to do that?
I think you've yet to do that.
Okay.
I will say that the Adventurers Guild would have offered you some, but if you wanted to go
Okay,
somewhere else, you could, do that as well.
Well,
I would definitely take a free bed.
Yeah. I don't think Neri's gonna be picky at this point either. She's been sleeping on a boat for who the fuck knows how long.
True. Well, should we head up to the northern gate?
Yeah.
Hold on. I think something's not right.
Hmm?
Are any of you guys quiet? Perhaps
It's
you could
definitely
peek in the
quiet.
windows.
I can be quiet.
I mean, like, people who don't talk as much?
Or sneaky.
Well, I don't. I'm gonna get caught if I look through the window. So, I guess that kind.
I've been known to dabble in some untoward places in my time.
Well, I suppose I'll keep walking away. I don't know what the rest of you, but there's definitely something amiss inside of here. He might have been hiding somebody. I don't know.
Where?
I saw him waving his hand. I don't know. After we left. No barkeep just like waves their hand. They clean a glass, no?
Well,
That is the tried and true motion.
How about we
don't-
all walk away very noticeably, and then OB, you could double back.
don't think there's a different way for me to walk away. Or to walk anywhere for that matter.
Yeah, you know what? I'll peel off from you guys after a few feet and see if we're being followed.
We'll meet you at the staircase to the north.
Yeah, you got it.
Is there like people outside here, like where we are?
No, no one's really outside. Maybe it's very
Maybe we should
far
just,
in
like,
view.
Post up
Okay.
over here and just hang out.
Yeah, that's a
See
better
if he
idea.
gets jumped.
Okay. So OB kind of diverts a little bit. And you'll definitely notice some children following you.
Shit. All right. Are these the kind of ruffian type kids? Are they gonna give us some problems, or are they more like, I don't know, some of the older kids from the orphanage or something?
Make a secret perception check for me.
You got
Yo, are these kids gonna fucking rob us?
it. Yeah, are we about to get robbed by some kids?
Am I
in
gonna?
there?
Is he gonna rob me and I'm gonna have to pull that? Oh, what's that meme? The guy that grabs Superman's cape. Like, where you going?
You can't tell if these are halflings or kids.
They're too stout. I can't tell. This could be really bad, or not a problem at all. I'll just watch them and see where they're going.
Are they coming like directly at us?
They seem to kind of be like loosely following OB. Maybe it's intrigue or just an interest in OB, or maybe it's just curiosity. Who knows?
Shit. I guess I'm gonna try and hide as best I can.
Okay. Make a stealth check for me. You can get a cover bonus. I'll just say 2 plus 2 for now.
Okay. Plus a dose. Because It spun on that fucking 20. All right.
All right, you hide. What do you do as you hide?
I'm keeping my eyes secretly peeled, but that's it. Just hide.
I'll say as you kind of hide, maybe you wait a few minutes to see what's going on. You look around, you poke your head, or look in certain directions. But as these minutes pass by, you don't see any sign of these children at this point.
Okay.
What about the rest of us while we're waiting? Do we see any suspicious activity?
Did we see where they went?
I'll probably just say you'll see in the distance people are seeing, like, are seeing you, like, walking off, but that's about it.
Okay.
I think after a few minutes, I'll unhide, reconvene with the group.
Yep.
What'd you find?
Some damn delinquents. Up to no good.
Oh.
Other than that, nothing that I could see.
Would it help if I made you invisible? Could you get any closer?
Are they still around here? Around?
You don't see him.
No, I don't see them. They seem to be looking in my direction, not really towards the group.
What did you do that ticked them off so bad?
I don't know. I'm kind of weird. Horns.
Shrugs.
I have horns too. Different angle.
You have one horn though. I have two. It's like twice as weird, right?
Doesn't Dronin have 3?
I actually do have three.
Does
Like,
he?
it's just a
You
bad
can't
angle for
see
the
it
picture.
from the
Oh, because
angle,
it's like a
right?
mohawk of horns, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Damn, he's got me beaten. Horn game.
Yeah, but yours are like red and scary looking.
You still have colored hair. I'm all gray.
Well, regardless, we have our next set of leads.
Kind of want to check out what's going on over at that statue by the waterfall.
Yeah, snoop around the warehouses a little bit. We might consider staking them out after dark.
Seems like there's a lot of activity at night, but at the same time, there's also the stupid crows.
Bit of a risk, yeah. Well, okay. There was the band of adventurers that was coming into town to speak with the Lord Mayor over something urgent. And then there's the people dragging something over to the warehouses.
I also like the idea of checking it out at night, seeing what we could find.
Okay, so maybe what we do is we go talk to that sergeant or captain or whatever the title was up at the north gate, and then by the time we come back down it'll be closer to dusk,
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
Alright, so up to the north gate then.
Sergeant Nerith, what do you have for us?
Nerith of Nerath.
Who knows? Who knows? All right.
Does he just own the country?
This is my goblin named Boblin.
Okay. So, as you approach and make your way through up to the northern or the upper keys, you'll pass by some buildings, some temples, some merchants. You'll pass by this Half Moon Trading House and what seems to be an inn that is currently closed down. But it has the icon of a unicorn in silver. It looks pretty well established place, but it does seem to be kind of closed. Otherwise, as you approach the northern gate, you'll see it wide open. You'll see a band of guards here, with one that's clearly looking a little bit more distinguished compared to the rest. He's definitely wearing a sergeant like patch or insignia to kind of distinguish his rank.
Hello, are you Sergeant Nerith?
Who's asking?
My name is Gellanir. Me and my compatriots are part of the Adventurers Guild. We are looking to uncover what's happening with that floating pyramid.
Okay, and by whose authority have you been given to conduct this search?
We were tasked by the guildmaster, Windrunner.
Have any paperwork saying that this is authentic or anything like that?
Once again, I produced the letter.
Okay, yeah, sure. And he kind of looks at you all very sternly and says, can I get your names? All of you. Just put this on the records.
Of
Nerith.
course.
Okay.
Gellanir.
Yep. All right. What did you want to know?
We heard some time ago there was some commotion up here. Adventurers seeking to speak with the Lord Mayor urgently. And we were curious what that matter might have been.
He kind of thinks for a moment. I recall that, yeah. They came here on a carriage in a rush. He kind of seems hesitant to release this information.
We can speak in private if you would prefer that.
That's not necessarily the problem, but you would require clearance from the Lord Mayor if I were to release this information.
I see.
Aside from what I said, there's
Do
not
you
really
think
much I could tell you. I can hear you out.
Do you think it might be? Go ahead.
In the interest of settling this matter sooner rather than later, perhaps we can expedite things a little bit. I can give you my word as a sworn knight of Pharasma.
Okay. When you say you're a sworn knight of Pharasma, some things are going to happen. So my will hear Pharasma, but the rest of them that's present here are gonna hear nothing. It's kind of as if it's censored out. But Dronin, you're gonna interpret that as I'm gonna message you this, and you can say it if you want. I'm just not gonna say it. I'll leave it to you. And Nareth goes, sworn knight of who?
Neri grips her staff a little tighter. Of Pharasma.
And then they're just gonna repeat the same thing I said there.
Guardian and judge of dead souls.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know who you're talking about, but I don't know what's wrong with you. You just can't spit out the words properly, it seems. But okay, sure. I'll take your word for it. You have so much faith in your god.
She's not from around here. Strange dialect or something, I think.
Right. That makes sense.
You humans have different names for the gods?
No. Maybe lost in translation or something. I don't know. Like I said, you're not from around here. Okay. Well, you can make Eric's make a diplomacy check for me, please.
Ours. I don't think the hero points got refilled.
Yeah, you can. I'll just give you. I'll give you a hero point. Go ahead. We all have one for now.
Okay.
It's like a half session.
Fair.
So if you want a hero point to go, be my guest.
God said that was gonna be a 7.
Yeah, guess so.
Oh well. I'll take an 18. What's the worst that could happen?
If I recall, some of the adventurers, I won't necessarily release the information, but I can tell you some of the adventurers I do recall. I believe it was what's his face? The one that's stationed here on the island of waiting, or Tower of Waiting over here. I think his name was Duruthiel. Duruthiel and his Casimir were present, if I recall. Maybe you're better off asking them.
Alright. Well. It's a place to start. Thank you for your time and for the information.
Stay out of trouble now.
Thank you, Sergeant. We will.
and then you're gonna immediately see him like be a little bit more strict with his 5 other soldiers here. He says, "What are you doing? Slacking off! Stand up!" And clearly, there's nothing better to do, but he's still trying to instill that type of a discipline in them, it seems.
Reminds me of home. Anyway. So, how do we get over to the
Okay,
island?
so I never drew this, but there's actually a bridge here. So I'll just say that there's a bridge that they constructed, like, from here.
Okay. Alright. So we would have to go across this bridge, and then across this other bridge.
Yep.
Alright. And that walking and conversation probably didn't take too long, right?
No, I did not.
Okay. Well, let's go follow up on that real quick.
Let's.
Cool. As you pass through the bridge, you can clearly see it's made out of a fine stone. Other than that, you will find a guard here. That does seem to be a toll guard. So you'll see a kind of a gruff woman. Doesn't seem to like care much about her job, but when you do pass by, she just asks for a copper.
I hand it over.
And she'll make it clear, just making it, I haven't seen many of you before. It's a copper to pass the bridge each time.
Understood.
Very good.
Just hating, bro. Slow taxing me. Come on.
Yeah, just imagine there's a road. Yeah, that just leads to it, or whatever.
Bomb.
Okay. As you approach the tower,
Skulk through the forest.
classic. As you approach the bridge of the tower on the island, you'll kind of see like a half-finished like fort, so to speak. It's nothing too big. It does seem to be like in repair for the most part, but like I would say 80% of it is done. You're gonna see a flag with the insignia of a torch and a crescent moon behind it. And then, Narathi Relief Force. It's just what you figured that is what their insignia is. And you have some guards posted out on the other side of the bridge. And they just say, stop. State your business, name and business.
What was the... I'm sorry, you said the name, and
Yeah.
I forgot.
Daruthian and Casimir?
Daruthiel
Yes.
and Casimir. There you go.
Daruthiel.
I'm Nerixa, and I'm here to speak with Daruthiel and Casimir.
Ah, new recruits. Okay, come on in. And
I don't confirm, but I don't argue.
they kind of see like your attire, like, yeah, this person looks like they would sign up for us. Yeah, without a doubt. Eventually, one of these guards are just gonna bring you over to the office of what seems to be named Casimir, and then they enter in, and it's empty. It's like, okay, I'll bring you to our captain then. And then they'll bring you over to one of the stables, and you'll kind of see a great white elk and what seems to be a half elf. He's a man who's kind of like almost shirtless. Is kind of like wearing It's a kind of equivalent to unarmed armor. Yeah, unarmored. Sorry. He kind of gives that swashbucklery vibes. And he says, "Who's this? How can I help you?"
Salutations.
Are you here to join us in the Narathi Relief Force?
Perhaps
Not it.
eventually, but not at this moment. Right now, our main concern is, and Neri gestures towards the pyramid.
Ah, yes. Great concern. It is on our minds constantly.
We have been investigating. The Lord Mayor has come up a few times. And one of those times, we were told that you and a couple of others came to the city to speak with him about an urgent matter.
That we did, yes. It was related
It
to our mission we were assigned by the Guildmaster and the Lord Mayor. I don't see any particular relevance in terms of how suspicious he could be, but I think my partner, the Commander-in-Chief, Casimir, would know more. I have had no qualms. He promised me and all my companions at the time a great deal if we completed this mission, of which it was quite deadly, hence his presence was required quite urgently.
What was this dangerous mission?
A few days' travel from here, there is a ruin called Gardmore. We were tasked with collecting a family heirloom of the previous Lord Mayor to be buried with him. Albeit it was not very safe, it was quite dangerous. We did not know exactly. We did not know much of the contents of the box, but I know there was something of great power stored there. I believe it was a wooden box, maybe the size of your palm.
Who was guarding it?
It was. Well, it's complicated, but my companions and I had felled the great phoenix, protecting it. We were told that a great dragon resided there, but what we had found was a phoenix instead.
Do you know how the family heirloom came to be buried or lost in the ruin?
My understanding is that it was lost in the last war, the Blood Spear War. I think it was 100 years ago. And like I said, I was not particularly well versed in the details of it all. My partner he is the more intellectual, the one who makes the plans.
And where are they presently?
He is at what was formerly called Kobold Keep. but is now under construction as an outpost for the Narati relief force to the west of here. Just a day or two travel.
Well, it's strange.
What do you mean?
Do you know how long ago this was? Was this before the blizzard started?
Yes, this was before the blizzard. Maybe a month or two prior to that.
By chance, the old mayor, he wasn't elven, was he?
The previous Lord Mayor?
Yes,
He was human.
he was human. Just seems odd to me that someone of a race that doesn't tend to be very long-lived desires something he likely never saw for himself. But noble families, I guess, can be like that.
Well,
Who tasked you with retrieving the heirloom?
it was the new Lord Mayor. With the Guildmaster, of course. They wanted to pay homage and proper respect. Of course, they required. Well, if I recall, they did a large casting call of all the adventurers at the time and hand selected us for our unique skill set.
Interesting.
There wouldn't happen to be a library or a place of record in town? City Hall, maybe?
I recall one of my companions visiting the Tomes and Tablets store, though I don't know how well versed it is, given that most records would have probably been destroyed in the last war.
Got it. Okay.
Your
Good to
best
know.
bet really would be asking maybe the more older lived folks here, or you find the library and at the Moonstone Keep itself. The keep was, my understanding, the only place that ever stood for all its years properly.
Is the keep still manned?
Yes, that is where the Lord Mayor resides.
Got it. Okay.
So yeah, this thing right here.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot I left a token out here. Yeah, this is Duruthiel.
My God.
Yeah, this guy's wearing like no shirt in a blizzard, by the way. Just a cloak.
What a unit.
Dude's just got his whole boobs out.
Yep. He's a little bit of a show off, so to speak.
Well, vibes. Anyway. Well, this has all been helpful, I think.
What was your names again?
I am Nurixa.
I imagine you all introduce yourselves.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Duruthiel will say, well, if any of you wish to join us at the Narathi Relief Force, we accept all with many talents. We accept, well, we need more soldiers, we need more medical staff, anyone and everything.
Copy of my list of professions that I hand him. Anything on here that might be valuable to you guys, by chance?
How many things do you have listed?
Like 20.
Yes, oh, we could use 19 out of the 20 things on here.
Damn, I knew insurance investigator wouldn't really be applicable here. Cross that again. The
Yes.
Narathi Relief Force, what it sounds like you guys are just helping people around the region here. Is that true?
It's a long story short. Casimir and I were we're part of the Narath military. He comes from a family of military scholars. I come from also a family of military, but I've made more of a name for myself, being a little more brash, more outspoken. But let's say when Casimir left, so did I, and he wished to better the lands. In response to the Narath Empire falling, and kind of on a downward trend as a whole. And so he and I together created the Narathi Relief Force to help people where we can. In a militaristic sense as well. Not necessarily mercenaries, but we have our own agenda and we are doing our best.
And this is your headquarters?
Yes, we got this place as a reward, one of the few people that own land in Valcrest, as a reward for completing the task of the heirloom. We also got the keep that I talked about a few days away. It's an outpost.
That wouldn't happen to be the Caraways, would it?
Say again?
That wouldn't happen to be the Caraways, would it?
Not that I could recall, no.
Ah, oh well.
Add a character to remind me what you're referring to.
The estate, I might have got the name wrong.
Okay.
I'm bad with names to begin with.
You too. Alright, you can remind me later and you'll follow up on it.
The estate that we were just... Camroth.
Oh, Camroth, okay.
Yeah.
No.
I don't know how I got that. Anyway.
Unrelated, no. The keep to the west of here is, it was an abandoned, kobold-infested keep for a long time. I believe some other adventurers that were hired by the guild cleared it for us, and we were able to secure it for ourselves. Of course, I mean, half of our manpower is spent building that place up, repairing it, but good enough for us. And like I said,
Thank you for your time. We appreciate your help.
of course, I try to be as helpful as I can. Of course, I think the invitation to join us is always open. We need more people, more like-minded people, especially.
We'll
I'll keep it in
think
mind.
about it.
But
Thank you.
take care.
See you around.
I'll be seeing you all around soon enough. If me and Argyle here, any kind of pets his mount, the white stag or like great elk, basically. We'll be patrolling soon enough.
Very majestic.
Indeed. Bit of
Well, we'll leave you to your business.
Head out.
Doo-doo-doo.
The guy that you saw that let you in says, "Huh? You aren't joining us?"
We're taking
in
that
this
part into
moment,
consideration.
Just an initial meeting. You all seem like you're doing a great job here, though. Keep up the good work.
Yeah, see you around. And I should make it clear that this building right here is an inn. It seems
Okay.
it's relatively new, just from the looks of it.
Huh. Alright. That heirloom.
Yeah.
How did the new Lord Mayor know about it? And what is it?
Yeah, if he's an outsider and he's not really part of the family, it seems odd that he'd know about something like that.
And the old Lord Mayor's family is nowhere to be found.
At least they haven't been seen publicly.
It's pretty suspicious.
Indeed.
Well, perhaps we should wait for nightfall and skulk about the waterfall.
Quite.
Well, we do have to travel all the way back.
How far or how wide is the river at some of these points? Or like what would my guess be based on what I've seen?
Feet.
Okay.
Yeah, it just really depends where.
Where it's at.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think the shortest might be like 80, 90 feet.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And so these falls are like both kind of half
Mm-hmm.
of that.
Time to pay the bridge toll again.
Yeah,
Oh,
one
boy.
copper.
Let's do it.
This is what your taxes are going for. Let's go.
Yeah. I pay taxes to pay more taxes. It's just like real life.
Woohoo! Why escape the real world when you could do the same thing in a fantasy world? You are heading over to or waiting for nightfall? Is that what the plan is, or
I think we can move over in the direction of the warehouses.
Do we
And
know
then
where the
just-
warehouses are?
Well, they said the warehouses by the falls, so I imagine it's this area.
Got it.
Clunk, clunk, clunk.
Yep, just trudging along. Okay, so you'll wait till nightfall is what you said, or you just wait, just hanging around in the area?
Well, like, how long was our walk around, and like, how long conversation lasted, and like, how long did it take us to get back here? I guess.
Let me calculate then, if I need actual specifics.
Because like, you already said it was pretty close to night, so it just might be already night.
I would say maybe like the sun is setting, so but there's still light out at this point. So maybe another hour's worth of light, truly. But obviously, as you come
Maybe
into
we
the
should-
lower quays, the darkness is a little bit more apparent.
You know, we should have thought of a place to sleep first.
I think we can go back to the Adventurers Guild.
Yeah. I thought we had already agreed we were going to go back to the guild to sleep.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So as you're in the vicinity of the warehouses, what are you planning to do? Because as you kind of like walk this specific path, you're just going to see clearly just what are ruins and like snow, and then obviously houses, like a cluster of houses just in this area, all in the vicinity of Market Green, which is empty.
Mm-hmm. Well, I am going to keep my distance and let the people who don't have a noticeable limp take front.
Okay.
Do we want to scope out the warehouses or more like the forest between the warehouses and the falls?
I think we want to see where the suspicious characters turn up and where they go, right? Because the guy at the tap house was talking about seeing people moving in this direction from around here.
Ah. I guess I misunderstood that conversation then.
Well, I assume he saw them from around here because that's where the tap house is.
Maybe I will clarify. He's seen people all over, both in the upper and lower quays, not necessarily in a specific area, but like making their way towards this northern part of
Okay.
the warehouses.
Ah.
So I guess we just like hide about amongst these houses like a bunch of crooks. See if we find anybody.
Something like that.
So you still have about an hour until darkness, and I probably should make it clear as well. You saw this happening when it was like truly dark, so it's really up to you.
Okay. Well,
My
it's a
suggestion
stakeout.
is if I look at the forest, do I think we could hide there and still have a view of the warehouses?
At least this
Could I
immediate one right here.
scout it out? Yeah, I think we should. I think we might be better hiding in the forest. It's would look slightly less suspicious than standing next to someone's house.
That works for me.
Fair play.
It's not completely without suspicion, but
Okay. So you'll just hang out here for a few hours, or until something happens.
Yes, sir.
Yep. We're
yeah.
staking it out.
Yay. Yeah.
I was gonna say, I guess I should load a mutagen into the item you gave me, hey?
Sure.
Or can I just say which one does when the time comes?
Say whatever one you want. I don't care. Okay. 1 hour goes by. It's darkness. Nothing seems to happen. A few more hours go by. You don't see any sign of life or activity. You definitely see the ravens kind of swarming around, flying in the lower keys, but that's about it. And then, how many of you actually have proper dark vision?
I do.
Okay.
Nope.
Make a perception check for me. Secret.
Okay. Alright. Oh, I am so good at this.
Oh, I forgot your modifier is only a +7.
Hey, what is that supposed to mean? That's the same as mine.
I'm just, I don't know. I've been playing, I mean, the other campaigns is level 14, 15 now. I've been used to such high perception modifiers. I'm like, oh my god.
I guess agreed.
Yeah, when they have like +27, or no, you're a rogue in the other campaign, Ashley has a +29, right? Something like that. It's insane.
Perception's +26.
My god.
Good lord.
If it's to seek hunted prey, it is 28.
Yep, okay. Great. Okay. So say a total of about 6 hours pass. It's probably close to 9-10 p.m. And you all are kind of cold, maybe a little bothered. Nothing's happening, and then Nerixa, you will see in the streets over here, you'll see someone like trudging something along, and they are trying to make their way what seems to be this warehouse right here, but on the other side of it.
I'm gonna bump Gellenir on the shoulder. Hey, look.
What?
There.
I can't really see. It's really dark over there. What is it?
Okay. Is he just not gonna be able to see, period?
No, I mean he's gonna be able to.
Okay.
I'll say, since you're pointing it out, like you'll be able to see like an outline of like what's like a general gist of what, but nothing specific like you would.
There's somebody carting something around the other side of the warehouse. Right there. You don't... Whatever.
I trust you. Should we go check it out?
I...
When
I
we
think
saw
should.
the warehouse in daylight, did it have windows, or was it just a big building with walls and can't see in?
You would see maybe like 1 or 2 windows max, but they don't lead into like, or don't show like the warehouse as a whole. Like maybe it just shows like a private room or something. That's about it.
Got it.
If I go out there, the ravens are going to notice me.
The ravens are going to notice you.
We have seen them
Right.
flying around.
Yeah, they are flying around.
The ravens are providing cover for whatever they're doing at night.
You're right, they're not attacking him. Does that mean whatever this is connected to the pyramid, to the ravens?
We could do a test by walking down the street ourselves and seeing if they attack.
Could we not just
Or
try
I
and
could-
sneak up to the warehouse?
Well, the issue is vision. It's dark over there.
I could cast a little bit of light in front of us. That might be enough. Alternatively, I could put invisibility on OB and see if he could sneak in there.
I could try.
Can you see? It's dark, right? And Nerixa seems genuinely unsure what anyone else's level of dark vision is.
I I think you're the only one who can see in the dark, Narixa.
Fuck.
Yes. Well, let's just
You
stick
said you
together
could.
then.
You said you could make someone invisible.
I could.
Maybe if I'm not visible, I can get closer and see what's happening.
All right.
I also have a potion if someone would like to go as well. Although you can't see, just a buddy up though.
Yes, having two people would be helpful. We'll have to be ready to run.
Alternatively, we could all go and not split up and just be quiet.
Yeah.
Do we
Well,
see anyone else out? Or no, Neri, do you see anyone else out?
Do I?
Not particularly, no.
Just the one.
Yep.
Well, let's go along the river then. Perhaps we could stick to the shoreline and out of sight.
Sneak up, yeah, that could work. I'm out of character, I guess. Would I get benefits from like follow the expert, or are you expert yet?
Is anyone expert in stealth?
No,
Nope.
not me.
Trained.
Sadly.
Then no one would have a benefit, I believe.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
it would be tough on my end, but be willing to give it a try.
I can
You could
try and lead the party.
stay behind us a little bit and keep an eye out for, like, far enough behind that you're not noisy, but close enough that you can see us.
That works for me.
I mean, I have low light vision, not dark vision, but I don't think that helps in this scenario.
I'm going to cast light.
Okay. Where are you
I don't
kind of like
think
placing
I
it?
can. Yeah. I don't
Sit.
want to place it on us, but I'll place it kind of floating in front of where we want to walk, I guess.
Sure.
So that we're on the edge of the dim light, I guess.
Yeah, that's fine.
Kind of partially in the dim light.
So maybe like in the water or something, and then like
Yeah.
yeah.
Like around here maybe, and then we kind of walk on the edge of it. Oh, I see. Yeah.
Yep.
Like along the edge of the dimness. Sure.
Sure. Yep. Okay. I guess have you all roll a stealth check, secret.
Goody, goody.
My favorite.
Me and my +0.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm rolling a flat check here. Could have just rolled a d20. I kind of want to re-roll it just cause it feels bad.
Roll from mine. Oh, she isn't trained either.
Oh, this is great.
Okay.
We should have planned that better.
I should have just drank my potion.
Okay. You skirt along the edge of the shoreline. And what is your exact marching order, so to speak?
I'll go first,
Okay.
unless someone else wants to.
Neri is going to be a little further back because she doesn't need the light.
Okay.
Guess I'll be in the middle.
Okay. I'll have my kind of be right behind you then, Obi, then.
Sure.
In the middle, so to speak. Then
The two loud ones taking up the rear.
Yeah.
So all right. You seem to be unnoticed for the most part, or at least there's no sign of being noticed as you skirt along the shoreline. As you reach the point, I'll say you reach kind of like the edge of where your light is about to end. Gelanier,
Mm-hmm.
what do you do?
I will sustain it to move it.
Okay.
Can I do that?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll move it a little closer to get the light closer to the warehouse so we can see what we're doing.
Okay.
Those of us who do not have dark vision.
Okay.
Do we see any lights coming from within the warehouse through windows or doors or anything? Or do we hear anything?
I'll say as you approach, and this will apply to all of you, as you kind of make it up to the warehouse, seems unbothered and unnoticed. You all kind of maybe put your ear against the warehouse, or try to listen closely, while still being stealth. Yes, still being stealthful. You're not going to hear a single sound come from within the warehouse.
That's
Do we
creepy.
see the individual that was coming around the side here, or do we think they have already gotten anywhere?
They probably would have gotten in by now.
Okay. Do we see their point of ingress?
I'll say it seems like the path they take and like the snow that they would have trudged through. You'll clearly see like whatever they were dragging out across the snow be visible, but not their footsteps. And then at some point, as they enter into the building, you'll see maybe like a foot or two away. You'll see both the thing that they were dragging, its tracks kind of disappear.
Hmm. So there's no light inside the building, no sound. So either they spotted us and are hunkering down, or this individual has dark vision and is rather quiet. Uh, how close are we willing to get to the door? This is an open question to the party.
I think I'm
Yeah, I'll go in there.
willing to open the door, yeah.
I don't hear any complaints.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Let's get in there.
Okay.
So how far away from the door does the track through the snow stop?
About a foot or two.
Is it like a foot or two?
Mhm.
Like a magic portal or something.
And it's not particularly close to the shoreline, right?
No. It is not. Like the door would be like where like these docks kind of be closer to the docks than the shore.
Okay. And it's just snow all around.
Basically, yeah.
Okay. So they had to have either been lifted up or teleported or something. It doesn't seem like they would have jumped with it because they were kind of struggling with it.
Yeah.
Any disturbances in the snow on the roof, maybe?
No, definitely not.
Okay.
Well, maybe we should just
I
go in
guess-
and see what we can find out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. The door is clearly locked, so you have either two options: through thievery or with brute strength. Or magic, I guess. Of which I'm looking at my list, and it will not help.
I might be able to try a thievery.
Okay.
Believe in you, OB.
Yeah, sure. Fuck it. I'll set this through. What's the worst that can happen? Holy
Well,
shit.
Have you spent that hero point?
No, I have not. Might be a good idea to use it.
Maybe, yeah.
How do I actually use the hero point?
Right-click the chat
Right
card.
click on the chat message.
Yeah, and then you'll say reroll using hero point.
Oh my god, it's so cool.
Hello, Foundry.
Yes.
Okay.
That's better.
Yeah, you hear the clinks of the door. Unlock.
We're in, boys.
Open it very quietly.
Okay.
Yeah,
You
I'll do that.
open it very quietly. And you, as it slowly opens a little inward, you are going to be met with a horrid stench. It'll hit all of you as it all comes out with like an amount of force. So I'll have you all make a fortitude save for me.
Oh dear.
That should only be a 27.
Okay. I had to reroll this. If she's doing anything, anyways. Okay. Galenir,
Uh-oh.
you're not able to stomach this stench, and you begin retching a little loudly. But as the door, you look through it, OB, you can just see what seems to be a regular warehouse that that seems to be left undisturbed, but clearly something is rotting within. It seems like nothing has been moved or touched in here, or something was forgotten.
That's real bad. I think we're okay to get some light in here. I'm gonna step through.
Obviously, as you can hear,
Be
Galenier
wary.
retching.
Oh. Oh boy.
I'll move the light as soon as I stop puking. Ah!
And you do that, and you'll enter in onto the warehouse. As you look around,
Mary's
yeah, go ahead.
spidey senses are tingling. She's following.
Yeah, as you look around, you can see a kind of like an upper level that kind of has like a railing, but doesn't really lead to anywhere. But you can see stacked boxes and crates everywhere. Nothing really stands out to you in this place, just immediately. And from there, you can maybe see one other door that leads out to not. That doesn't seem to lead out to like another side of the warehouse doors, but somewhere within the building. But that's about it.
And roughly how big is the warehouse on each side?
Double check. About 65 feet, both sides. Yeah.
Okay.
I want to see if I can track down the source of the smell, but before I do that, I imagine my healer's kit might have like some rubbing alcohol and some like cloth or wipes. I just want to like
Yeah.
dab that on it and put it over my mouth so I'm not inhaling this too much.
Mm-hmm. That's fine. Okay. You'll kind of track, inspect around. You kind of find that it's lingering all over the warehouse, but you do find maybe one that's a little bit more stronger, and it's just a closed crate, at least what you can see right now.
Hmm. Is
Is
it
it-
locked? Would it be able to be opened?
Yeah, you could probably open it.
I'll warn everybody. This is gonna probably smell rotten, so just brace yourselves.
I move the light orb to above the crate.
I ready my pole arm.
Okay.
And I'll,
Yeah, I'm gonna turn on my divine spark.
I'll open it once everybody's ready.
As everyone readies themselves for what may be within this crate, you open it and you see rotting within a whole bunch of fish.
Ah.
Gross.
It's at this point where Mai will kind of chime in and kind of say, I detect magic all within this warehouse, but I don't know what it is in particular.
Uh-oh. Might this be an illusion?
I poke the fish.
Make a perception check for me.
Okay. Secret or open?
You can make it public.
Okay. Okay. All right.
The fish's bloody, rotten guts spill out.
could just be a cover. We still have no answer as to where the individual that was outside went.
There is
If we
another.
look at the... Go ahead.
There's another room deeper in, right?
Yep.
Check that. Let me close this before we go floundering around.
If I look at the floor, does it look dusty? Does it look like this place has been completely unused, or do we see tracks or anything?
I'll say roll. You can roll a survival or a perception check for me.
Oh my. I'll hero point that. Why not?
That's fair.
Yeah. Okay.
Well,
it looks like someone was here, but it might have been some time.
Yeah. All right.
well. Further in?
Further in.
Might as well.
As you enter in on this other court or doorway, any approaching with any caution, or you're just guns blazing at this point?
I think... well, do either of our stealthier, more perceptionful friends want to take the lead on this one? Because if not, then I'm fine.
We've kind of been stomping around in here already. I might as well just open the door, I think.
Fine with me.
Alright, then I'll just go forward as Neri.
Okay. You'll swing the door open as you hear it creak. And you're going to find what seems to be kind of like a living quarters here. Like a bed just up ahead, a few feet above, in front of you. To your left, you'll see maybe like a kitchen or like a kind of like bathing area. Like nothing really in particular really stands out in this room.
It's abandoned, though? Or not currently occupied, at least?
Yeah, it does not look occupied.
Okay.
You figure maybe they had a night shift for the warehouse, but given that they're not being in use, seems empty.
Seems like nobody's been here in a minute.
And make a secret
Unless they
perception
like-
check for me. I'll have a group
Okay.
perception check, secret.
Okay. I mean, unless they like the smell of rotting fish, which... who's to say?
Rolling for Mile, I'll make hers public. Let's roll d20. Okay, never mind. Yeah, it is been left alone here for some time. Maya again will just say, yeah, I feel magic in here too, but not able to kind of pinpoint any of it. It's in this entire warehouse.
Interesting. Well, there might be more to either this room or the warehouse itself. There might be some kind of secret basement. I think
Yeah.
what I am going to do as Neri is go back to the entrance and look at that spot in the snow. Maybe clear some of the snow around, see if I can see any other signs of what might have happened, where they might have gone.
Maybe we could ask Mai to go help you.
Perhaps.
Yeah, I'll keep checking around in the warehouse with my light and look for secret floorboards or secret doors, things that maybe could move. Like maybe the three of us could shove boxes around and see if there's something underneath, hidden. Looking for hidden
Any
doors,
boxes
basically.
that might have skid marks on the floor next to them.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll have, since you all are going to do your respective things, I'll have you all do one last secret perception check. And then I'll
Okay.
have my roll an Arcana check. In. Save them. 100%. Okay. For Neri and Mai, you aren't going to find anything in particular that kind of stands out in the snow. You aren't able to gain more information. OB, Dronin, and Galenier, as you are all in the warehouse. Galenier, you're going to find hidden under one of these crates that you moved in the middle of the warehouse a hole. This hole seems to be never ending. You can't, with your, even if you throw your light all the way to the furthest point, you're able to. It still proves to be dark down there.
Well, that's creepy. Hey, everyone, come look at this. It's a bottomless hole.
Goes and looks. Do I, with my dark vision, see anything down at the bottom of the hole?
You can make a public perception check. We'll see how much detail you can see.
Alright.
Okay.
Hey!
You will see maybe what seems to be a cave down there, and at the bottom of that cave, some mangled corpses or something like that.
Blasphemy fucking detected. There's
Say
bodies down there.
it's pretty clear that the cave system expands more, but that there are just bodies at like where the hole would kind of just fall down to.
Someone's been stashing corpses here. You can't just let this slide, not with the cult of Orcus being around. Who knows what they're planning to do with these?
I think you're right, Neri. How far down are they? Can you tell?
am I able to kind of estimate?
Yeah, let me just get the number real quick. Okay, this number is subject to change, but it's at least 200 or 300 feet. I have to just double check. I'm just giving you
Oh,
an estimate.
it's deep.
That's
Estimate a couple 100 feet, maybe. Cave system seems to continue on. I don't see the walls. There may be another entrance. I only have a woeful 50 feet of rope.
Does it look like there's something that continues on down there, or is it just a pile?
Is there... So is it just a pile of corpses in an otherwise empty space?
At least that's what you can see visually, but yeah, but you do know that it's probably a cave system as
Okay.
a whole.
How many bodies are there? Are there, like, a couple dozen?
I would say you'd see maybe a little bit over half a dozen currently.
Okay. Okay. I only see a pile of bodies. Maybe half a dozen. They're being stored here for something, no doubt.
Doubt at all.
Does the hole smell also?
Yeah, I would say so.
Are they? Do I have a feeling that maybe they're covering up the smell from the hole with the crate of rotten fish? Or is that not something I can determine?
You can't really determine the difference right now.
That's the assumption that I'm going to operate under.
It just smells bad.
Two negatives turn to a positive, right?
Yeah. Well, I have a odd solution. I mean, this is definitely not the intended solution, but I have. We can obviously ascertain that whatever is down there is not good. Perhaps this is a more open cave system. Perhaps it's enclosed, but those bodies, they've been rotten for a while. If there is someone down there, they're probably nefarious. I'd give it like 85% odds they're nefarious. So, what if we just kind of smoke them out? Close this hole up, burn the bodies, let the gases do their work?
Shouldn't we tell somebody about this?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, obviously, yeah, we should tell the authorities about. I don't think they would like knowing that there's a
Well,
half dozen dead bodies in a hole.
yeah, then why would we burn it?
Okay, maybe we don't burn the evidence first. That's that's a good call.
We also don't know how big the cave system is. It could go on for... Actually, do I know about cave systems? I mean, it could go on for miles, though.
Yeah.
Could be huge.
I would say you as a kind of like a traveling like guide, you would know at least a little bit about the Underdark and like the upper dark parts of it. Like, so not proper Underdark, but the upper dark and Underdark can, if it's connected to one of those areas, they can continue on like for basically ever.
What about this cave over here. I mean, it's kind of a long shot, right?
Which one?
This one up on the cliff face here.
I'll say just roll a
Like-
society check for me. I would say
Okay.
Galenir gets a +2 bonus to this.
A +2 to my society. Hmm.
Lore about local cave networks.
Just a time.
That's
Galen, do you have any appropriate lore?
uh, not really.
Okay.
No,
Okay.
I don't
What
think
about
so.
bardic
I have,
lore?
I have forest lore. I don't have bardic lore.
Unlucky.
You're a bard, aren't you?
Yeah, but you have to be a special bard subclass that I don't have.
Oh. Okay. I didn't realize that was a subclass thing.
I think it's just polymath,
An
right?
Enigma.
Oh, it's Enigma?
I think it's
Shoot.
Enigma. It was one of the two. One of
Yeah.
the two that I don't have. I have 2 out of 4, but no lore.
Okay.
Regardless, I know nothing about caves. I'm sorry. This is nothing I've heard of.
Okay, so bardic lore it's a feat which you get for free with the Enigma sub.
Yeah. That's it.
Okay.
I'll say at a base knowledge, maybe you've heard things about town. Like, it's basically an entrance to a catacomb that was once used, but it's not really. Like, it was used as a burial site that did connect to caves, but it's been mostly just forgotten about and walled off.
Well, that's suspicious. I mean, we could just go down there on a whim, or shit, we don't really have a way to get down there, huh? We have a utility wizard. She might have a solution, but she's not here.
Yeah, I don't want to really use her stuff until
Yeah.
until she wants to do it. But I can tell you, if I look at her spells, she has nothing that will help right now.
Okay. Well,
She does have 50 foot of rope.
how much rope can we find in the warehouse? There's got to be some lying around, right?
Yeah, there's 500 feet of rope.
Perfect.
That's amazing.
We're all standing around scratching our heads, and then somebody just looks 10 feet off to the right.
Amazing.
You know, all this rope for lugging cargo and, you know, docking ships. Yep.
Exactly.
It's just right here, and then no one saw it. It's like it just appeared out of nowhere.
It's a really long fall if anyone slips off the rope, though.
Yeah. And what are we securing it to up here? Barrel of fish? Several barrels of fish?
I mean, we've got plenty of crates. Does anybody have a climbing kit?
No.
No.
There's definitely a few posts in the warehouse that like kind of suspend, you know, parts of it up. The roof, of course. So
Yeah, I'm sure there's plenty of places we could anchor a rope, especially one that's that long. We've got plenty of slack to work with.
Does the
It's
Adventurers
just
Guild sell scrolls?
they definitely sell stuff there. Yes.
Well, if we had climbing kits, we could at least prevent ourselves from falling.
I was thinking maybe if we got 5 scrolls of gentle landing and just parachuted ourselves down.
Having a way back up would probably be a good idea, though, too, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
And the climbing kits are probably cheaper anyway. And more readily available.
Probably, yeah.
Well,
Well, we could go look at the Adventurers Guild and see if they have a set of climbing kits on hand.
yeah.
Unless anyone can think of any more likely places we could find 5 climbing kits.
At 11 p.m.
I'd also
Yeah.
suggest we could alert the guard while we're out.
I
They might
will
be.
make it clear that the Adventurers Guild is one of the few places, if any of the places, that is probably open 24/7, effectively.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what the guards would do here. I mean, we were hired to take care of this.
Yeah.
There are procedures for these sorts of things. Good to
Do
at
we
least
trust
get
the guards, though? We don't know who's in on this.
Might be a good way to
Well-
find out if, maybe some things about what we're doing and observing or saying here don't get properly reported.
And it can't be all of them, right?
That sergeant we talked to seemed on the up and up. I hope.
What if we went to the guild house, reported in to Guildmaster Windrunner so
Sure.
that he knows where we're going,
Works for me.
get supplies. And if he says, "Hey, go talk to the guards," then we could do it then.
Yeah.
Yeah, that works.
Fine.
He seems to be very friendly with them, so
Well, if they are, as you say, corrupt, then maybe we can't trust him. And what are we going to do then?
well, if he's in on it, then why did he have us investigate it?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. There's so many unknowns here.
But regardless, someone should be alerted about this. Whether or not they care to do anything about it. I mean, that task, I think, seems to be falling pretty squarely to us.
True. Well, okay.
Regardless, we need a way to get down there.
Yes. Let's go to the guild house first and figure it out from there.
Agreed.
Dope. And
I'll push the crate back over the hole too
okay.
before we leave.
I'll just ask for. Actually, I'm just gonna do this. Okay. You all make your way to the guild hall, covering your tracks unnoticed. Just fine.
Phew.
Very good.
You do so. You'll see the elven receptionist wide awake, maybe a little bored, but they acknowledge you.
Alara, so good to see you.
Yes, little late.
We've had an exciting evening.
All right.
Oh, just cut to the chase. We need climbing equipment.
Oh,
We found. Well, we don't want to alarm anybody particularly, but if you could just pass word to Guildmaster, we found some bodies under one of the warehouses.
I see. I will pass this message along.
Good.
All right. Was climbing kits, you said?
Yes, please.
I would like to also buy 5 scrolls of gentle landing. And I'll give them all to Mai. If I
Okay.
can. If
Okay.
they have 5 scrolls of it, then if they don't, then I'll take whatever they have.
Okay. She says, I'll double check how much we have available. You need 5 climbing kits? Is that correct?
Yes.
Yeah. Yes, please.
So she'll get the 5 climbing kits. She'll just say sells them to you for 5 silver, each. 20. So
Thumbs up.
yep, that's 2 gold, 5 silver, right? Pretty sure.
Yeah.
And then she says she only has 3 available scrolls.
I'll take them.
Yeah.
Are they? How much are those each?
Those are 4 gold each.
All right. I'll buy those.
Okay.
And you can give them to Mai, because I can't cast it actually.
Wait, really? Damn. I
Yeah.
thought a cult would have it.
It's arcane and primal actually. Yeah.
Interesting. And make sure you
What can
remind
you do?
her that you bought. You bought and paid for it. Then.
Yeah.
Okay, so 3, and then I'm just gonna put a climbing kit thing here, and then you can drag it into your inventory. Boom. Just subtract 5 silver if you have it, which I hope you do.
I mean, I can cover for anybody who doesn't.
I think you all should be fine.
We've all been spending coppers and silvers the whole time.
I mean, technically, you are all very rich in comparison to the average Joe here.
Yeah.
Yeah. We could drink for days at the Friendly Gnome. No,
You know.
the Lucky Gnome. That's it.
I don't have much by adventuring standards, but I'm sure plenty of people could retire on 10 gold.
True. Very true. Who didn't take their climbing kit? I think everyone did.
OB maybe did not. Also, Mai didn't.
I put mine for her.
It was nice of you.
Got it.
Hey. Right, so we'll get all of that sorted out. Do you require anything else at the guild?
I grab a snack from the bar
Sure.
since we missed dinner.
You guys were in the cold
Can't-
for multiple hours, basically.
Cannot. Yeah, you can't climb on an empty stomach. Get a little bit of stew.
And you're gonna head back and start doing that.
Mhm.
I think so.
I think that is a good place to leave it for today, then. As you make your way back to
Alright.
the warehouse.
Holy.
I feel like we're about to dive into something here, so it'd be good to have a whole party for it.
Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah. Or well, technically we played the normal
Yeah.
duration, but yeah.
We did start a little late.
Yeah. Just a little bit of some uniqueness to today's session. Yeah. Hope it was fun.
It
Yeah.
was.
Yeah, good
What
session.
could be down there? Other than bodies.
It's
We know
just
there
a
is.
cave. Sorry to break it to you.
I will say I am definitely enjoying the intrigue of all this so far.
Mhm.
Very cool. Very awesome. Intrigue is
All right.
a big thing.
Yeah.
But yeah. We may or may not play next week. We'll see what happens.
Cool.
It's my mom's birthday, so we'll see what happens.
Okay. Well,
Congratulations.
If we don't
happy
tell
birthday,
her,
Mom.
tell her we said happy birthday.
Yeah, I will. I'll just say these people I met on the internet not too long ago wish you a happy birthday. I thought I'd let you know. I'm sure she would be
Alright.
grateful anyways. But yeah, I will make a ping about it. But yeah.
Cool.
All right.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Have a good week, everyone. See
Good
ya.
night, everybody.
Good
Bye,
night.
guys.
GG's.
GG's.